BODMAS.
Hello, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. So today I'm going to teach you about integers mixed operations. Okay, BODMAS, as you can see that both the namings have a same DMAS common, only P and O, PE and BO is different. So let's start what exactly it is. Before you solve, remember that this pattern you must have learned in your lower grades. B for bracket, its bracket stands for parenthesis, which is used in parenthesis, we call it in the US and UK part, and that is nothing but our brackets. Okay, and then we have O for stands for off or the exponent part. Then we have order, what we call. Then we have a D, that is a D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtractions. So we have to solve according to this pattern. By heart it, you can pause this video, check out BODMAS. B, you can close your eyes, recap that. B for bracket, O for order, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtractions. So let's start. I have these two questions to figure out why we need to follow. Now, as you can see in this question, 3 plus 5 times 4 and 3 plus 5 times 4, if you will not follow the BODMAS, then what will happen? You will add first 3 plus 5, 8, and 8 is multiplied with 4, that is 8 is 4 times, that is 32. Now see, you got a 32 here. Now if we don't follow what we get, and this 32 answer, if we follow the BODMAS, we get 3 plus 5, 4 times 5 times 4. So 5 times 4 first you need to solve, because multiplication before addition and before subtraction. So 5 4s are 20 plus 3 23. So this is a correct answer and this is a wrong answer. So we need to follow the patterns to get a right answer. Okay, so let's move to the next part. Why don't you try out some questions which I'm giving you? You can pause this video, write your answer, and then I will write the answer and match your answer. Though I hope you have paused and got the answer. Answer as a 12. So this is how you need to solve and needs to follow the BODMAS. I'll show you the bigger format. First, see this division first, followed by multiplication, addition, and then at the end we can solve subtractions. So this is the order we have. Let's apply it. Now we have here subtraction, division, and multiplication. Before I explain you, since as you have seen already that how to solve, how to use this and pattern, you solve your own. You can pause this video, and once you have done, just check your answer with me. Okay, now let's start. I hope you have solved this. So first step is to solve this divisions. As you can see that division is here. Now after solving, what you get here in the first step in fact, that is 6 is divided by 3, you get answer as 2 multiplied by 4. Next step is we have a subtraction and multiplication. Now multiplication has to solve first. Okay, so we get here 80 and 4 2s are 8 and minus. At the end we have answer, subtraction, answer is 10 here. So that we have done. I wish and I want you to try on all the sums. See that you can write down on your paper. Okay, so I would like to solve one more sum for you, the number 3 one. Okay, third one I will solve for you. So check it out. Now this we have minus 20, minus 1, this and all. So that division has to be done first. So it looks like this, minus 20 multiply by minus 1. Okay, plus 14. Now 14 divided by 7, answer is 2. Now we have multiplication. Multiplication has to be done before addition, as it is before them, so no problem. So when both are negative numbers, we all know that minus multiply with minus get positive, or you remember that enemy become friend, so they become friend. 20 ones are 20 plus 2 and answer is 22. This is the final answer for this. Hope you understood this. I am not solving this one, it is for you. Solve it. Okay, solving the bracket, that means which bracket you will solve first. So let's see. The first you have to solve the bracket which is with this bar, and that is called vinculum. Then you need to solve second one, that is called small bracket. Third one is called curly bracket, and the fourth one which is a square bracket at the end. So in the simple way I have showed you here. See it very carefully. First is a vinculum, the bar one which we call sometimes bar bracket. it's called vinculum. Then we have a square bracket. Then we need to solve third one is a curly bracket, and fourth is a square bracket. So I have one question, this one, which is included almost all the brackets. As you can see that vinculum, square, curly and square. Okay, small, curly and square. So let's start. What was the order? I hope you remember, but if you not remember, again I want to show you. That is, we have first is the vinculum, that is VSCS, you can remember, VSCS. So first we start solving with this small, that is the bar bracket, or what we call sometimes vinculum. So let's start. The first one, that is 30. Okay, and then we get as a 30, then we have a minus. Which bracket we are not solving, we have to keep it as it is. Now we have next one as a minus 26, minus curly brackets 15 plus, and if you are confident, you can pause this video and try to solve and see that what will be your answer for each steps. Steps are very, very important because you get the marks are allotted depends on the steps. If your steps are correct and answer is only wrong, so your marks will be deducted how much marks for allotted for the answer. But if your steps are wrong and answer is somehow you got a correct same number as answer, you won't get any marks. So steps are very, very important. Now see here, now 8 minus, now this bracket this is, you have to see very you have to pay hard attention on this. This vinculum is for 6 minus 3, in which this minus is not included with this 6. Again I repeat, this vinculum sign is for this 6 minus 3. This minus sign is not included in this bracket, so this minus sign is already outside. I have to solve this bracket first, that is 6 minus 3. Answer is yes, right, this is the answer. Now let's move to the next part of it. Now we have solved the vinculum. Now we have next part is minus, and we have here bracket 26. Now next bracket is to solve your small bracket, so rest will come as it is with their brackets and plus. Now 8 minus 3, you all know that 5 here. So as you solve that particular bracket, you just remove that bracket because you have completed that bracket. So square bracket is over now, curly brackets and small bracket is over, and curly brackets and this bracket is left. Now next is the 30 minus 26 minus. Now I need to solve this curly brackets, and curly brackets contain 15 plus 5. So what will come here? 15 plus 5, 20. Correct answer? I hope you are getting the same steps in your answer when you have paused this video. Now next is 30 minus, now needs to solve this one, and this is coming as subtraction. 26 minus 20, answer is 6. Now 30 minus 6, answer is 24. I hope you got the same answer, 24. So small recap for this question. I have solved first vinculum, the bar bracket, which contains 6 minus 3, not minus sign, because minus sign as it is, 6 minus 3 is 3, and as you solve the particular bracket, you just remove that sign, that is particular bracket. Now you have solved now the small brackets, 8 minus 3, you got to answer 5, small bracket has gone, you have to remove that. Now you are solving the curly brackets contains 15 plus 5, you get a 20, remove that curly brackets also. And at the end we have a square bracket which is 26 minus 20, we got a 6 here. Now 30 minus 6 is 24. Another question for you all, this is you need to solve. Okay, same thing, the bracket, practice it again, try it as I told you, explain you about the brackets, which bracket you will solve first and try to solve it. And now so I will solve again this one for you. If you want to pause this video and write your answer, very welcome. I always encourage every student to solve their own and then look at for the answers whether it is right or wrong. You have a full liberty to learning online, and homeschooling students, all the best. Okay, so let's start. And this is a very, very simple question, I would say. The only thing you have to be careful about brackets and all the operations. As you can see that all they contain just addition and subtraction, so you know that addition has to be solved first and the subtraction. But if some operations in the bracket, you need to solve that bracket first, whether it contains subtraction, addition or multiplication, division. Hope you understood. So let's start. 15, that is a minus 35 minus, in the curly brackets we have 15 plus 14, now minus before the small bracket we have here plus sign. Now this vernaculum contains three numbers. Okay, now in this we have to solve first addition. As you can see that there are many ways to solve this. I tell you one more thing, it will may disturb you a little bit, but I tell you, between minus and plus, and whichever sign comes first, try to solve that first. Again I repeat what I'm telling you. If between minus and plus or minus sign, whatever comes first, you can solve first. Like, you don't have to solve addition first here, you can go for subtraction also. So 2 minus 1, 1 plus 3, we get here 4. Hope you are getting. And this is what I said, it is little bit different than your normal BODMAS, because as per the BODMAS, what you have to solve first is your addition. Remember, addition then subtraction. But again I'm telling you, between these two, addition and subtraction, whichever operation comes first, solve first. And between these two, whichever operation comes first, solve first. If you get a multiplication before addition, solve first, you will get a right answer. This is very 35 and why, that is it will take a lot of time, but what I'm telling you, just take that way as it is. Now we have here 15 plus 14 minus, okay, and 14, and then we have here small bracket. So let's solve small bracket. 30 minus 4, that is a plus, that is the minus 17. The small bracket is gone because you have solved that. The curly brackets is only left. Now in the curly brackets you have two operations, three numbers. Sign is minus. So addition is first, add them. Now this is 15 plus this 29 minus 17 is 12. And now subtract them, that you get answer as 3, and here you get here 23. I hope you understood. Answer is 23. How to solve all these questions. So I'll give you one or two more questions to practice, but I think these two questions, if you have practiced with me already, then you will not get any problem solving knowing this. So let's move to the next part, that is called 35 and why, that is it will take a lot of time, but what I'm telling you, just take that way as it is. Now we have here 15 plus 14 minus, okay, and 14, and then we have here small bracket. So let's solve small bracket. 30 minus 4, that is a plus, that is the minus 17. The small bracket is gone because you have solved that. The curly brackets is only left. Now in the curly brackets you have two operations, three numbers. Sign is minus. So addition is first, add them. Now this is 15 plus this 29 minus 17 is 12. And now subtract them, that you get answer as 3, and here you get here 23. I hope you understood. Answer is 23. How to solve all these questions. So I'll give you one or two more questions to practice, but I think these two questions, if you have practiced with me already, then you will not get any problem solving your exercises. Thank you very much. Different than your normal BODMAS, because as per the BODMAS, what you have to solve first is your addition. Remember, addition then subtraction. But again I'm telling you, between these two, addition and subtraction, whichever operation comes first, solve first. And between these two, whichever operation comes first, solve first. If you get a multiplication before addition, solve first, you will get a right answer. This is very important here, and I tell you way as it is. Now we have here 15 plus 14 minus, okay, and 14, and then we have here small bracket. So let's solve small bracket. 30 minus 4, that is a plus, that is the minus 17. The small bracket is gone because you have solved that. The curly brackets is only left. Now in the curly brackets you have two operations, three numbers. Sign is minus. So addition is first, add them. Now this is 15 plus this 29 minus 17 is 12. And now subtract them, that you get answer as 3, and here you get here 23. I hope you understood. Answer is 23. How to solve all these questions. So I'll give you one or two more questions to practice, but I think these two questions, if you have practiced with me already, then you will not get any problem solving your exercises. Thank you very much. I might have forgotten to give you homework. So take this, write down this question on your paper and try to solve. This is your homework. Thank you so much this time. and have a nice day. Keep learning.